we are live. Hi, Grant. Thanks for the compliment. It's a good GIF. Left over from my Prince of Persia speedruns. Alright, let's get to the game. So this is Clive Barker's Undying, a game from 2001 that no one remembers except for me, because I played it on my Macintosh. But I feel like I have not played it since like I was a teenager, but I have this sense that it probably holds up, so we're gonna find out. So let's get to it. Playing on a regular old medium.
I'm tired of traveling, or fighting superstition in its many manifestations. Even though it was me who chose to debunk folklore and mysticism. Little did I know I'd end up being labeled as Patrick Galloway, the man with endless occult knowledge. Before I knew it, people all over the world paid me to investigate all kinds of weird things. As long as they paid me, I'd look into it. Funny thing though, the more I saw, the more I believe there are forces beyond our control. Creatures not explainable in any human terms. Things that make my skin crawl. I fled from Ireland and hung around Paris and London with no real purpose till the Great War started. I joined a special unit whose job it was to squelch the fears of the superstitious farm boys who made up the fighting ranks. The Trasanti were the biggest pains. Me commanding officer, Jeremiah Covenant, led our unit on the hunt for their camp. We were ambushed. They came streaming out of the woods, waving swords and howling like banshees. I saw their leader holding a strange stone over his head, yelling weird words in a strange tongue. And just when I was gonna pull the trigger, he glared right at me. A bright green flash came from his hand, and it bowled me over as my gun went off. I woke up in a hospital bed with severe burns. They told me Jeremiah and the unit had gone on without me, but he'd given me the shaman stone to keep. I hadn't given any of this much thought until I came back here to find this letter that Jeremiah wrote me almost 6 months ago, asking me to come back to Ireland and help him out. This is not something I'm dying to do, for it may mean the death of me. He saved my life though, so I owe it to him. Just hope it's not too late.
Alright, so we are an Irish paranormal investigator in the interwar period. My journal. Oh boy, that's a lot of text. So, who is Otto Keisinger? Guess we'll find that out later. We've heard from our friend Jeremiah, who led our troops. He has fallen ill and requires my assistance. Wait, being legally exiled from my homeland. We have a mysterious past as well. And this Keisinger fellow is involved. These seem to be unrelated. We got that weird stone, the Gelzabar stone. We got our gun. And we can use magic. Nothing to worry about. This is normal. We can scry. Gun, stone. We're in a spooky mansion. But...
Stop.
we got monsters. There's definitely monsters. Little rat. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, he's fine. He's just thirsty. So I believe the stone will, like, push things away if I use it. Hey, bud.
You're Jeremiah's old war buddy, right?
Yeah, I am. Well, good talk, buddy. Oh yeah, the stone will occasionally give you, like... Oh god, the rats! I've angered them. Oh my god. So if I scry... Ooh, spooky things! Okay, sorry rat. What's the reload button? It's not R. Did I pass it? Oh, this is cool. Okay, it's the alternate action for the weapon is to reload the weapon. That makes sense. So I can use my scry. Yeah, my magic just fills up slowly, which is cool. Alright. Oh, we got some spooky bats, too. Those are real. Yes, the stone is a gun.
I'm Patrick Galloway, a friend of Jeremiah's. Sorry it took me so long to get here. His letter said it was most urgent.
Jeremiah was beginning to think that the letter never arrived in your hands. He's been quite anxious to see you. We've all been quite worried.
I looked in this...
Jeremiah's now bedridden. Follow me and I'll show you to his living quarters.
This game does not have subtitles, unfortunately.
I apologize for the look of the house.
I can
but
turn
there's
up
only
the
a
game
skeleton
sound if you
crew
need
of
me to.
servants now. Jeremiah let go of everyone else, and the house is much too large for us to clean. Because we've lost electricity to most parts of the house, we can only maintain the living quarters. This family's had so much tragedy. I hope you can help him.
I'm sure will be lots of help here.
Stuck. Stuck. Jammed. Jammed.
Guess I can't get out. Oh. Well. We got ghosts. Oh. We got, scary ghosts. Oh god. But they are gone. So I can't, like, turn off the scry. I guess I have to wait for it to finish. That's fine.
Jammed. Stuck.
I just love
Won't budge. Stuck.
how he tries so hard to open these doors.
Stuck.
He doesn't just gently try the doorknob. He just, like, bangs into it and says, "Oh, it's stuck."
Patrick, you made it.
At your service, Jeremiah. Sorry for the delay, but I've been abroad. What happened to you?
It seems I've come under the watchful eye of the Reaper, my friend. It's been a long time, hasn't it?
Apparently too long.
Patrick, I came back from the war only to find my entire estate in disarray. My brother Aaron disappeared first, and then my sister Bethany. My declining health is a result of an old war wound, and unfortunately, the symptoms are irreversible. I didn't summon you here to watch me die. I need your help.
Anything I can do. Just name it.
Strange events began happening around the manor. After thinning out my staff, they ransacked my estate, taking whatever they could carry. The rest of the help was quick to follow, as they feared rumors of my family's curse. I can't help but think it's more than a coincidence that strange happenings have increased since I've been back from the war. I want to get to the bottom of this, but I'm just too weak to investigate it myself. I'm relying on you to step in for me.
Of course, Jeremiah. The only reason I risk coming back here is to assist you however I can.
My thanks to you, Patrick.
What the hell is that?
Sounds like it came from downstairs.
I'll check it out. Lock the door behind me.
Don't just swing that gun around there, Jeremiah. Jeez. Or Patrick. I'm Patrick. He is Jeremiah.
Jammed.
Oh,
Stuck.
get this the other way. Oh, hey, it's the ghost. Well, there he goes. I just... Oh. We'll just follow the... Oh, hey. Hey, buddy.
Can you describe what you can only see? As the bonds of flesh are broken, the world becomes apparent.
How cryptic. Guess that's all that's in here? No secrets. Alright, this is from that era. Oh, where games have mirrors. And you can see my beautiful wiggly hair. Someone spent a lot of time on that wiggly hair. No animations for the stone. Also, yeah, it's clearly a gun because you hold it like a gun. So yeah, the stone is definitely a gun. Oh no, someone's in trouble. That's different. Alright, we got monsters. Oh god. One less remaining servant. And the game does look dark on. Oh shoot! On the capture, I might turn up the brightness a little bit. Ooh, headshot. Just find a safe place to. Let's see, video. Can we change the brightness? Is that an option on a game like this? It does not appear to be. Controls. That's too bad. Well, what MIDI I do? Turn the brightness up on the capture. Alright, where do I do that in OBS? Do you happen to know? Probably the source. And there would be a filter. Let's see. Filters. Scale filtering. Properties? Add filter to color correction. Add where am I finding add filter? Right click on the source, filters. Right click. I can copy filters. Am I blind? Ah, filters. I'm just blind. One for color correction. Okay. Ah, there we go. Let's up the brightness. Let's see if this helps a little bit. Close. How's that? Looks a little better on the capture. It's a little washed out, but you can probably see things a bit better. Maybe I can adjust it for next time. So yeah, there's like there's not a slow build up to the action in this game. They just start throwing weird creatures at you right at the beginning. This is not survival horror. That was a bloody one. Oh, they're all pretty bloody. Get up the contrast a bit. I can play with it later. If it's viewable right now, I don't want to spend a bunch of time on it. Let's see what we got here.
Jammed. Won't budge.
So despite like the whole mansion being this one like contiguous space, if I recall, the game's pretty linear. Like you don't really get to explore the mansion very much, which is kind of unfortunate. I see you there. Boop. Whoa! Yeah, it's like, at this point, I'm pretty sure we're convinced that monsters are real. Oh.
Help me, Patrick!
Oh, he's, Oh, I just got in a big circle. Stand still. There we go. So for future reference, how do I use my med kits? That's going to be important. Or do they happen automatically? I guess I'll figure it out. Because it's definitely not something to equip.
Those beasts were after me.
What in God's name were those things?
They're called howlers. And while I've never seen one before tonight, I've heard of them for years.
For
Those
years?
weren't natural, my friend. We're fighting more than superstitions here.
Perhaps I was being naive not to tell you, but there might be something more sinister at work here. When I was a boy, I encountered something I can't quite explain. You see, there was this isle of standing stones that sits just off the estate. Someone had carved a sigil into each of the stones, something indiscernible. Father had many books on the occult, one of which contained a sketch of that very symbol. I took my brothers and sisters out to the island and read from my father's book. Well, what happened? Something answered. The ocean began to boil, and a great wind whipped against us as we stood in the circle, and my siblings huddled to the ground in fear. Eventually, the wind died, and the sea settled. Patrick, I know it sounds like the ravings of a dying man, but I believe those standing stones had something to do with this. What has once been a taint upon this family has now begun to manifest itself.
But you told me you're dying. Doesn't this curse end with you?
Who knows? My brothers and sisters are dead, but I don't think they're really gone. I've heard some servants whispering. They think they've seen Lisbeth on the estate. My family has come for me. I sense them, Patrick. By now, you and I know the supernatural exists. You saw the Howlers. And what about our encounters with the Tersante during the war? You still even carry the Gelzebah stone with you.
It's a token of the shaman's life I took. That's all.
I found a scroll with a picture of the Gelzebah on it. I believe it contains the way to awaken the stone's dormant power.
Very well. Let me study this scroll overnight, and I'll see what I can do in the morning.
This house still hides many secrets. I'm counting on you to reveal them and put an end to this mess.
Look, I'm not convinced that magic is real, just because I have a stone that helps me perform magic, and ooh. And this happens. Point is, I'm a skeptic. Alright, we got some attack spells now. Some very wimpy looking attack spell. So you actually level up your magic in this game as it goes on, and the only reason to ever like carry the Gelzebah stone is because it gives you a free level in whatever spell you currently have equipped. Big fans of Hercules, I guess. Nope. Nope, not a ghost.
Have you noticed anything strange going on?
Apparently, Elizabeth's room was broken into last night during the commotion.
Where's her room?
Just down the hall from here. It's quite a mess.
It's quite a mess. Alright, move it along, buddy.
Tell me what you know about Lisbeth.
Why, she was a fetching young lass. Quite the fiery temper, though. She could be placid and calm 1 minute, and then suddenly she's spitting curses and swinging her nails at you like an animal. 'Tis a pity her mother died birthing her.
Indeed.
Following her mother's death, I'd raised Lisbeth like my own. In the end, the wasting sickness got her. I'd cared for her when she was sick and watched her wither away to nothing. Pity a young woman has to die in the spring of her life. Now she rests with her poor mother at the family mausoleum. The groundskeeper claims to have seen her recently. Poor man, seeing a ghost is never a good omen.
Where can I find this groundskeeper?
He's out in the gardens. You can get there through the kitchen.
Your knowledge is appreciated. Thank you.
I wouldn't think of seeing a ghost as being a bad omen. Like, you've seen a ghost, it's already bad. Well, she looks nice. Let's, oh. she has her own little private bathroom. What a lucky girl. I feel like I should be able to get up there. I don't think this game has crouch jump. They were very proud of their mirror tech, I guess. Does this one change? Nope. Journals. Alright, so this is also why the game is the secret Bioshock Zero, is because you have one-hand gun, one-hand magic, and you find journals. She's talking about the monastery. Monks who died a horrible death there years ago. Cool. Tortured souls put to rest within the catacombs. 2 brothers have stood guard at the entrance each night. So she seems interested in these monasteries and catacombs nearby. But we need to go talk to the groundskeeper who claims to have seen this. Yeah. Oh god.
Help me!
Okay, you don't look that panicked, but okay. Oh. Alright, well. We're not gonna have very many maids by the end of this, I don't think. Are we on like the second floor? How'd they get in here? Must be able to climb. Oh, well. Sorry for whoever has to clean this up.
I need a key.
Alright, we need a key. At least I can tell that one's not jammed. It's just actually locked.
Won't budge.
So they tell us to go through the kitchen, but like, I have no idea where the kitchen is. I think I just backtracked to, yeah. This is just a dead end. Hooray. Okay, can't go that way. Can't go that way. This way?
Won't budge.
Nope. Must be one of these ways. Oh. Yep. I guess that means I go in the right direction. Hey, buddy. You doing okay? You'll be fine. Where'd that come from? Where'd it come from? Oh. Alright, I'm hearing howlers and ghosts, but I'm not seeing anything. Hello? Oh, there he is. Guess I gotta look up. Hello? What's this? Joseph's letter. Who's Joseph? My dear wife, Evelyn, passed away. Okay, so there's the father of the siblings. Found exhibiting a wild streak. A mother is a soothing influence. Sometimes. Ambrose was expelled from school. So yeah, they're a bunch of shitty kids. Sounds like. Oh, how would he know a 12-year-old boy would find books on the occult and start reading them? Travel to the stones. The stones are some sort of focus. Perhaps there's a reason why people have been attracted and repulsed by this land. Oh, yep. Sort of corroborating Jeremiah's story about the Standing Stones. And talking about his shitty kids. Did I see something? Okay. Fine game. I will look. I will scry. Oh. Oh, that's grim. So this is the mother, or... Okay, yeah, this is the mother writing a letter to her own mother, apparently. Father now seems distant and reclusive. So it looks like the father was also sort of obsessed with the occult. Pretty standard for the family. Oh, rarely does he want to exercise his husbandly right. Well... So, not a super happy marriage either. So, no one is really having a great time in this family. But they did have excellent, roomy bathrooms. I see ya. Not the most accurate of weapons.
Stuck.
Guess we're heading down. Keep on howling. Oh, something's been here. I think this particular spell, it gets a little bit more accurate, but not much. You get better spells throughout the game, so eventually you don't really need to keep using this one.
Won't budge.
Well, got it. Which key was that? Oh well, we'll figure it out. We got a key. Room, oh, well. Mr. Ghost is messing with us. Oh, this is definitely going to change. Oh. messed up. Yep. Hey. I think that's Elizabeth. Oh. I think she's letting the howlers in. I'm sure there is a rational, scientific explanation for all of this. She probably just faked her death.
Jammed.
And has been living in the monastery, breeding whatever these creatures are. Hello, Scoobing.
Jammed.
Well, this looks like kind of a kitchen-y dining area, so I think we're headed in the right direction. A real comfy place for meals. So is this like, I guess, the dining room storage area? We got the kitchens. I guess it's all part of the kitchens. Stock up on health packs.
Is that the door to the gardens?
Yes, it is. However, I don't have the key. I lent it to the maid. I believe she's cleaning Herr Keisinger's room today. It's located in the east wing of the house.
Thanks. I appreciate your help.
So we're just trying to get to the garden. Like, we're just trying to get out of the house at this point. And apparently she doesn't have the key.
Locked. Jammed.
So apparently the maid that has the key we want was not the one that's already been murdered and gave us this key.
Won't budge.
But yeah, clearly we're even more of a skeptic than Scully from the X-Files, given that, like, even at the beginning of the game, I don't think she would have been a skeptic with the amount of magic and monsters we've experienced. Oh, hey, poor... Oh, now she's throwing things. This is entirely unacceptable. Okay, well, I guess she's gone. She is a ninja vampire, I guess. Thanks, Goobing. Nope, I guess this is the library, where all the occult books are. Oh, yep, the ghost is looking around. Hey, buddy.
Where is it? I know it is around here someplace.
Ah, here it is.
All right, take your time. Okay, I guess he was just looking for that book, and now the book is haunted because it's floating. And now it's a book with a hole in it. Alright. Why is this book so important that a ghost is reading it? The Moon Door Notes. Some sort of weird place, I guess. Soulless eyes flash across the air. Winged bats streak through the bright sky. So, seems like Aaron was involved in some kind of strange, other world. Yeah, this is like just the worst, most ineffectual magic missile spell. Doesn't even look cool when you're casting it. You sort of limp-wristedly spin your hand around.
Jammed.
Oh. Ugh.
Won't budge.
The great hall of paintings. There is the truth. Image becomes reality. He will rise again. The ritual continues through our blood.
Okay. See you later, buddy. Alright, so we use that key. Those aren't gonna come to life. Okay.
Bethany often used this room as her office after Jeremiah left for the war.
Oh, good to know. Oh, there's something to see here. Oh. Just a kind of zombie face. Okay. What's this one? Looks like we got some of Bethany's writings. Why do I waste my time with posers and fools? I'm the only real fan. I was a magician before it was cool. So she just... Well, she just wants to be a straight-up wizard. That's cool. Tries to join the Golden Dawn. Perhaps the nature of the knowledge I seek cannot be found within this society. Apparently Aaron numbs himself and seeks escape. Learning so much about these weird kids. So yeah, we've read everything. 'Cause, yeah, I don't know. 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 I don't know Yep, he's back. Oh! You brought friends. Ah. We're good. That was a distraction play. Well, we'll investigate that in a second. We gotta read another book first. I got Aaron's letter to Jeremiah. Bethany's become obsessed with father's books, like everyone else. Paranoid and secretive. Rides off on horseback, probably to the monastery. Corresponding with a number of outsiders. So she has friends, unlike the rest of the family. Jeremiah has doomed us all. Alright, well. They're all cursed.
Stuck.
There's no
Jammed.
escaping the curse. Oh yeah, I probably should figure out how to heal, huh? Controls. Like... It's not any of these. Use inventory? F and V? Use it as Q. I wonder... Okay. Yeah, so... It's a third thing. We have guns, we have magic, we have item. So then we hit Q to heal. Thanks for reminding me. Also, I should be saving the game. Oh my god, what am I doing? Save. This is quick save. Okay. Yes, we're in good shape. Just gotta go ahead and get this guy from afar. Oh god, oh, what have I done? That was fine. We'll just track blood throughout all the whole mansion. Well, one less maid. I'm assuming eventually we'll find some dead male servants. Probably.
Won't budge.
Probably she's not the one that we're looking for that has the key to get outside of the mansion. Through these windows? Quick save. Well, this is going to be a spooky room. Yes, yes, I can ride the horse. Yes. That's all I wanted. Playroom diary. Elizabeth bit me today. Yeah, she's pretty vampire-like. She likes blood and she has friends, so she's a vampire. One less maid. And we get to just spooky children. Oh, now the spooky children are crying. Oh. Oh god. Oh god. Just reloading. Stand for please. We're good. We're good. Heal a bit. Like, I looked up before going in here. This guy came out of nowhere. I apologize if this is dark, but it's dark for me too. Oh! I was busy looking up, so I didn't see the one right in front of me. Apparently, like, this mansion has, like, a weird cathedral? Or chapel?
Stuck.
This is a good spooky hallway. This game loves to do that, apparently. Just spawn enemies behind you. Sort of a sheep scare. I know you're still there. Oh, God. Well, one less maid. There's gonna be no one left to clean up all these footprints. Can you explore the whole place? Bullets. I'm sure there is a perfectly rational scientific explanation for this. What? Well, I guess that was the last time I saved. I guess watch for falling chandeliers. Cool. So this is before those guys spawned in. Yep. I also want to point out the most powerful magic that I have is my ability to reload a revolver with one hand while casting spells with the other hand.
Won't budge.
There, we got these guys. Easy peasy. Bullets. Quick save. And get out of there. What a cheap death. So I believe amplifiers are what level up your spells, so we might as well level this one up, because we're going to use it for a little while. There we go.
I need a key.
The Widow's Watch key. What?
What is that?
What is making that sound? Oh, something. Oh. The shadow of something on the floor above. Oh, it's like a, like a little Cthulhu monster coming out of the ground. All teleporting. Oh, okay. Oh god. Alright, the little Cthulhu monster teleports around, spits goo. Perfectly rational explanation.
Stuck. Won't budge.
Alright, guess we gotta go the other way.
Jammed.
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 Alright. Okay. Some spooky voices. A hellish landscape. And a vampire guy. Well, that's just a regular painting of a hellish landscape. That's not part of the scrying spell. Alright, just a little library. What? What the fuck? Is this supposed to happen? No, I think the game is just having trouble with these automatic doors. I mean, it's pretty advanced technology for like the 1920s or 30s or whatever this is, so it's probably as good as they could do back then.
Jammed. Stuck.
Just a little comfy living space in here, sort of Middle Eastern themed. That's not normal. Let's go ahead and read this book first. So we got Kaisinger here. He is not one of the siblings. Power really is here. I can feel it grow as his family shrinks. 10 little, 7 little, 5 little Indians. Spilled Covenant blood prior to my arrival. Patrick Galloway, that's me. So me and this Kaisinger, we have history, because like he's the guy from the very first journal entry. Because yeah, he was the one that's involved in like my wife's death, or my girlfriend or whatever, and caused my exile. And for some reason, he's been living in this mansion with my buddy's family. And he's got a portal to hell, like, in his bedroom. I love how that door flies off. Well, here we are. We're in hell. Save the game. Hi, Mary. Welcome to the stream. We're in hell. Oh. It's easy when they appear right in front of you. Oh. So, yeah, health vials are just the same as health packs. It's just the hell version of a health pack. Grant says, if there was a Portal to Hell furniture accessory in The Sims, I would totally put it in my house. That's a good point. It would be a pretty good accessory. You probably lose a lot of Sims that way, though. Well, oh. Thought like a skeleton was going to pop out or something, but I guess this is just the way we go.
I'll show you real magic.
Hey, buddy. And now we're fighting an evil wizard. This actually... Oh god, oh god. I think he's showing me real magic. What do I do? Take cover. No, he's gone? Where are you going? Alright. Well, he sure showed me some real magic. Ooh. Ooh. That's a fun effect. I should save before I screw around with this. Okay. A Tibetan war cannon. The second weapon in the game. It's a strange Tibetan ice gun. Got infinite ammo. Alright, what's the explanation for this? I've heard of this weapon only in story. Created and forged in gold, it is a mystical weapon of Tibetan folklore, lost in a mountainous area during a great battle. Called it the war cannon. Rumor has it the person that holds the weapon must be of a pure heart for it to function correctly. It seems to be able to discharge some sort of cold sphere out of it. I wonder if it can slow down these bastard creatures. Alright, well. Our wizard buddy's long gone, so I guess we'll just see where this takes us. Oh, hey! We're back in Kaisinger's room with... Is this the 4th or 5th dead maid? But that's the one we were looking for that had the garden key. I wonder if they just had, like, the one mutilated corpse model, and they just made it the maid rather than the male servant. pretty bad. At least she gets to die for a cool blood effect on the ceiling. We put out fires? What use is the ice cannon if I can't put out fires with it? I assume I'll just die if I try and go through that, but there's definitely something on the other side. Ow. I wonder if this is going to be worth it. It wouldn't hurt me that much, I guess. So how do I look with my strange Tibetan gun? Can't get a great look at it. It's really long. The magic ice only puts out magic fire. Well, that makes sense. Oh, hey, buddy. Guess I can slow them down while I shoot them with my magic missiles. I wonder if that was one of those places where I could have just gone around rather than going through the fire like a complete weirdo. Oh. What? Oh, this is pretty effective. It also kind of just sounds like it's yawning when I charge it up. It's a very lazy gun. Yep. Apparently. All I had to do was, like, go to the door, and it probably would have, like, closed on me and forced me to go. These guys just keep coming? So now I get to go through here again. Okay. The game did not expect me to be dumb enough to just walk through the fire. I love the way that the little tongue waggles around.
Jam.
Alright, now we backtrack all the way through the mansion. Back to the door to the garden.
Won't budge. Won't budge.
Won't budge. Nothing back here. Not about enough of those guys. Can I just run? That's a bad idea. There's a lot of these guys. Okay. We reached the loading zone. We're safe. Pretty sure I've already ran into that dead maiden. So, do not increment the count. God, there's just so many of them. Pretty sure I don't want to go up. This is probably the wrong way. But it lets me go through. No, I guess it was the right way. Okay.
Stuck.
I just want to get out of the mansion and go to the garden so I can talk to the gardener about how he claims to have seen
Need a key.
one of the children who supposedly died. Hey, what are you up to? You doing okay, buddy? You gonna eat that? You gonna eat that? Let's save the game before I try and steal from a ghost. But I'm definitely gonna take that. Just open the door for my escape route. Oh, come on! So this is the game we're playing now. Nothing interesting to see. Can I sneak? Maybe I just have to get this later when I come back. I'll be back. This is normal. This is fine.
Won't budge.
Yep. Go that way. Go that way. Is this just an arena? Yep. Kill all the monsters to continue. Yeah, 2 for 1. This seems fine. Nope, nope. Huh. So we got a force field. And a mirror we can just jump through. Alright. Perfectly reasonable explanations. Also, I can just summon fire? Okay. I'm the wizard now. Ooh. A new spell. The Dispel. Certain this can stop or affect any and all magic I may encounter. Might try this spell on an object of smaller magnitude, yes, lest it fail me in my most dire time. So let's see here. Dispel. Sort of an AoE kind of thing. Does not cost me magic. So I'm guessing I can take down that force field. Alright. Just gotta keep moving.
Stuck.
I mean, if there's a dumbwaiter, I'm gonna get inside it. Yes! If I had a mansion with a dumbwaiter, I would never use the stairs. I would just crawl in the dumbwaiter. We're up to 6, maybe? 6 down. So we got spooky basement, but I feel like the whole reason we were here was to get the key to this door, right? Yeah. Well, I gotta check out the basement first. What's the, there's the gun. Oh, so this just, like, cycles through weapons. Okay. These boxes don't explode, do they? No. Okay. Hey, buddy. Two for two.
Won't budge.
Alright, we just got some wine storage, I guess. And that's a real spooky basement. Let's sneak down. Let's see what we see down here. Oh, what the fuck? I just backed into it. I think I got an actually. That doesn't actually help that much. Oh, hello. We got grenades. So there's a surprising amount of like detail in this game. Like, have you noticed like one of those bullets actually ricocheted off the wall? I think. Oh, yep. Amplifier. More bullets.
Stop.
Oh god. Ugh. It's a big one. It's a big one.
Stop.
Nope, I guess.
Stuck.
I guess that's all that's down here, but let's maybe power up our magic missile one more time. After that, I'll probably just save the rest of my amplifiers for better spells. Alright, we have finally, after all that, wandered the whole mansion, found a couple of the kids' rooms, got chased by a ghost, wandered into Otto Keisinger's room, because apparently he was living here, went through hell, came out of hell, got a key, came back, all so he could leave the mansion, get to the gardens, and ask one of the gardeners if and when he saw Elizabeth. Just for a little review. Hey buddy, are you the gardener? I guess you're not the gardener.
Jammed.
Nope. Oh, I hope that's not the gardener. Well, I'm gonna save this guy. Being chased. Oh, he's very frail. Leave him alone! Well, I did save him that time. There we go. I hope it was worth it. You know, thanks might be in order. Guess you're just gonna get back to work, huh? It's a very important... I guess... I mean, this guy is an incredible gardener. Look at the incredible geometric edges on this hedge. Like, it looks like a big piece of green stone, but this is a hedge. I'm glad I saved this guy's life. He deserves way better than to work here.
Stuck. Jammed. Jammed.
Are you the gardener? Oh, yes you are.
What can you tell me about Lisbeth?
I've seen her. I've seen poor Elizabeth on the heather.
When?
I was coming back to the manor one evening, and I saw a silhouette perched atop a hill. At first, I thought it was a banshee, but I caught a glimpse of her face by the family mausoleum. It was Lisbeth, poor dear.
Family mausoleum?
It's to the west of the main house, through the trees.
Is that near the standing stones by chance?
Standing stones? You have no need to go out there. There's nothing but bad luck and suffering for all who visited that island. I'll unlock the gate to the outer grounds, but I assure you that venturing out to the standing stones will lead to no good.
So I know this, like, takes place in Ireland, and main character's Irish, and everyone else is, but that was a very Irish, gardener. Out in the heather.
Jammed.
So now we're gonna go to the family mausoleum where this guy has seen Lisbeth. Okay. Oh, I wanted to get a better look at that world map.
Won't budge.
Well, we're trapped out here. This is very scenic. We got some bats. I guess they're bats. Little light out, but whatever. They're big ass bats. Keep my distance. Oh, hey, it's Lisbeth. Hey, buddy. Okay.
You're more of a mule than a man.
Yeah, she really cracked herself up with that one. See you around. We need howlers. Can I like get out of bounds here? Guess not. If I really wanted to try hard.
Stuck.
Hey. Was not expecting to go through the loading zone that fast. Okay. So apparently, the healing items give me like 35 health back, which is kind of an odd denomination, but okay. And I want that.
Won't budge. Jammed.
Oh! Yeah, buddy. Don't forget to look up. Oh, there's a spell. There's magic in that box. Invoke a spell. Causes creatures I have just killed to be brought back to life. This time join my cause. As disturbing as it is to call the dead back, I'm afraid that if the scroll doesn't work correctly, I may be raising these devilish creatures only to have to fight them all over again. There's no accounting of what might happen should I attempt to use it on a living organism. I'm a necromancer now. Oh, the body's disappeared already. Too bad. Try that out next time I kill something. Alright, there's two levers here. If I've ever played A Legend of Zelda before, one of these is going to drop bombs on me. Or just do nothing. Oh, I wonder if it opened one of those doors out there. Yep. Oh, God. Ah, we're surrounded. Let's try and... Oh, no! It disappeared too fast. Please. Oh, it's too expensive. How expensive is this spell? Is it just 100? Or maybe I need to level it up before I can raise something as strong as this. Yeah, it just costs something magic. Alright. You made a friend. Not very good for use mid-fight. Yes, we have. Is our buddy still over there? He should be following us. Very quietly. Yep, there we go. That was cheaper. I guess because it's a smaller one. Its sound makes me nervous. So I cannot raise this guy from the dead. So he's like in a crypt, but he's also bleeding? So I guess I have to crawl through there. Still does nothing. Maybe I come around the back of this one. Okay, so we're in creepy caves below the crypts. Maybe we should scry. That may have been unnecessarily cruel. Bats are an important part of our ecosystem. Oh, okay. Fine. Nothing to worry about there. Aha! Just gonna keep scrying. Oh! We got skeletons! We got spooky, scary skeletons. We got some Ray Harryhausen ass skeletons. Guess they came out of these. So how do these coffins get down here? Like, what's the story? They just get tossed down this hole and they sort of slid down? Just gonna let that guy go. Somebody dig this tunnel through existing, you know, crypts, and they just got rid of the coffins that were in the way? What is the environmental storytelling trying to tell me? I want in there. Hey! Yes! Alright, if I jump down there, can I get back out? I want to get my goodies first. Game? Can I? Is it? It won't let me out. Oh, now. Oh, God. I'm stuck. Okay. Less stuck. I'm gonna load before I go in that hole where I cannot get out of. Get my health packs. Alright. We are back on track. More random coffins. Or spooky skeletons. Yeah. I'm assuming they're gonna get back up, right? Like, there's no way these skeletons just stay down. Unless... Oh! That's how you kill them. And now I'm out of magic and I have to run. Oh god, what? 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 Why did I just jump off the ladder? You know what? Let's just kind of kite him around for a bit. There we go. Alright, this seems like a useful spell, so let's give it a level. Maybe it'll be cheaper for killing skeletons. This one's... No, no! Slow down. This is not any cheaper. Getting low on bullets. Maybe I should switch over to my ice gun. Oh, thank you. Slow process. Who's getting that? Oh, you're getting that. Oh, they're throwing rocks. They're adapting. Oh, God, that really hurts. Oh, there's so many of them. So accurate. What? They just gonna fight? Should just let that happen. So just gotta kind of. Okay. I found an effective strategy. Slow way to fight enemies. Ah, these rocks. Precious bullets. What the heck am I doing in this graveyard? So I came out from the crypts into this graveyard. Where am I going? It's a boat. Am I supposed to run away and get in the boat? There's something up there? Well, I've killed all the skeletons, so I can take my time exploring. Climb on these? Eh? Yeah! Hey! There is a thing. I'm being rewarded for my exploration. another spell? It is an arcane whorl. What's that? These strange tattoos seem to heighten my ability to channel magic. Reminding me of the tattoos the Trisanti shaman had when we fought him in the war. With these tattoos, I feel the mana surge into my being. No doubt the more of these I find, the better I can better I can battle these abominations. So, it like increases my mana regen? I guess I would have to do a before and after comparison, but that seems to be what's happening. Totally worth it. So now we found a boat. I don't know why we're getting in the boat. Okay, so now we're going to the monastery. I guess we're sort of chasing Lisbeth because we're assuming that's where she's gone. Down the mountain? Guess not. I'm gonna do a real save at this point, just to be safe. Oh, he's coming towards me. If you haven't noticed, I'm very bad at shooting things. The fact that the magic missile is so inaccurate is actually a benefit to me. I think that's a dead guy. It finally happened. We found a male mutilated corpse. I mean, making certain assumptions about maleness. Just hopping down the mountain. Where did those guys go? Oh. There's some fellas down there. Sort of let that play out. So, I actually remember this part, playing this game for the first time, and feeling very weird about the fact that I finally see, like, another person for the first time in a long time. And it's just, like, a weird guy who I have to kill. Like, who are you? What are you doing here? Why are we fighting?
Curse you.
Why have you cursed me? Who are you? We appear to have a common enemy. There's no, like, journal entry about strange men attacking me.
Locked.
Need the tower key. Well, we take the high road or the low road? Let's take the low road. Well, as long as the donkey doesn't attack me, I'll be happy. Oh. I will protect this donkey with my life. I'm very bad at this. I saw you, creatures. Where did you go? Ingredients. Someone will find the scribblings of mine. Continue my quest. For a magical talisman. I seek a magical talisman, an evil weapon known as the Scythe of the Celt. I fear that this weapon has fallen into the wrong hands. Ah, okay. So I've undertaken a quest to find the scythe. Before it was taken from this ancient monastery. You see, hard as it may be to believe, there is a way to travel back to the days when the monastery was populated with the wise monks who first found the Scythe of the Celt. So, this evil weapon has already been stolen, and this person wants to travel back in time to steal it for good before it is stolen for evil. They were versed in the ways of magic and had a portal that would allow them to travel across distant lands. Across distant times as well. I don't know exactly where this portal is, but I do know that 3 items were required to open it. A golden medallion in the shape of the sun, a potion made up of mercury. I think that's just poison. And finally an ancient scroll with the incantation to open the portal. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a time heist. I myself have found this medallion and hidden it nearby. The other 2 components elude me yet. Appears I'll never have the chance. I've broken my leg, and these strange dog beasts that roam the land can sense my weakness. Okay. They will soon attack. Brother Jonathan McMeer. Alright, so where do you hide that medallion? Alright. Can I just... Where can I can barely push this donkey around. Go the other way. I can only push it one direction, I guess. I've already messed up this puzzle. The puzzle of pushing the donkey. Okay. Still don't know where those howlers went. I guess they were just part of the wildlife. Another donkey. I feel like there's going to be enemies in this area. Oh, yep. There's something happening. I don't love that the brown people in the game are all evil. Then again, like, are they evil? We knew, like, nothing about these people. Is the rolling really necessary? Alright, we're gonna do some high quality stealth gameplay here. Oh, apparently it wasn't stealthy enough. God. Okay, they take like 3 headshots to kill. This is just... Alright, this is also the secret, Mass Effect 0, because we're playing a straight-up cover shooter now. Let's just carefully... There we go. We have a whole arena of knee-high walls. Grant, I'm glad you're here to catch my Galaxy Quest references. I guess this is all the pistol ammo I can carry. Good to know. Nice, we killed those dudes. 1 dude went in here. We got a big ass barn. We have our precious donkeys.
Stuck.
And the door is stuck. that guy come from? Where'd this guy come from? Can really shake off those shots to the head. Maybe these guys aren't human, with their incredible ability to withstand bullets to the face.
Stuck.
Oh, that's stuck. Hello? Anybody home? Sorry, it's maybe a little bit too big. Oh god. Before games had a sprint. Maybe they opened the door when they popped out. No.
Jammed.
What the heck? Where do I go? Oh, I got the tower key down here. I guess maybe I come back later? There definitely weren't any other doors or places I can climb up. Weird. Maybe I was supposed to take the high road and there's a key up there? Then again, I guess I got the tower key down here, right? Whatever. Just hoof it back up the mountain. Oh, I should have seen if I could resurrect these guys. I assume this one I can't because it's like not a regular enemy. What's in this tower? Another key. So, that journal said he has hidden the medallion somewhere nearby, which is right in the doorway of this large tower. Even in the window, you didn't even need the key to get in. You could have just crawled. You didn't even have to crawl in the window. You could have just sort of stuck your hand in and grabbed this, you know, precious magical device that can be used to travel through time. Okay, we got a key there too, so we got the chest key. Don't know what that is. Did that miss? More bullets. Maybe some silver bullets. So I believe if I use... Oh, whoa. Playing around in my inventory. If I, like, use the silver bullets, I will load them in my gun. Okay, yeah. I want to save those for a rainy day.
Jammed.
Alright, I guess we go back down. I feel like we haven't seen any chests, but maybe we'll find one for this key. Oh boy, there's a lot of these. Oh god. We're good. Still got plenty of health packs. Well, more enemies spawn down here, so that's probably a good sign. Let's see what we got. Is the door still closed? Donkeys are still here. We have a chest key. The doors here
Jammed.
said they needed a key though. Oh, okay. Well. We solved the puzzle of the barn. What? Takes a lot of hits. Get a nice indication of some sort of dead thing up there. Can I reach? You wanna put your arms out, Patrick? There you go. As my magic missiles just avoid that creature entirely. Oops, another dead dude. Gotta just make a jump for it? Let's save before we fall to our death. Alright, yep. Oh, shit. We can make that. Yay! Now we're inside that building where we saw that one guy. Why are we doing this? I don't know. Just kind of hopping around the rooftop, I guess. Okay. Oh, I heard a creak. I don't like that. More creaks. That guy. He's got a shotgun. Oh, God. Takes a few hits. But now, we got the shotgun. So, yeah, we can do a double barrel blast or a single blast. Cool. Of potent force, it appears I may choose between firing off individual or double shots, dependent on my taste for maximum effectiveness in close quarter combat. I don't like these random creaks. Double shot a try. the second floor here. Easy does it. Don't see anything in the rooms. Oh, I do see that. Door up. I can let these puppies go. Oh, am I maxed out on Molotovs? I can only carry 4. What a disappointment. I guess that was a waste. I gotta go back around, I guess. So, I'm gonna just test one of these out just to see how they work. So they bounce around a bit, then explode. Seems like they'd be pretty hard to use. Can I cook them like a frag grenade? Nope. Oh shit. Well, good thing there's 2 left. All right. So holding the button just throws more. Shut you back out. Where were those stairs? Okay. Oh god dang it. That sucks. Gotta love platforming in these kind of games. Alright, quick save. Oh god. Nope. Made it. Alright, what was all this for? All this just to find this chest. Right? That's the chest key. All to get another key, the trapdoor key. Well, what's the trapdoor key to? I don't think I've seen any trapdoors. Maybe for some reason some other jammed door is now open. I really hope this is open now.
Stuck.
Should have quick saved before climbing all the way up here. Was there a trapdoor in the tower? Doesn't seem like it. There wasn't one in the barn. Do I just go back? Was there even anything? I don't... Where does the trapdoor key go? I don't think there was anything back here, because like I got on the boat, and then I came here. Maybe there's something in the barn? It's weird. This place is too big. Alright, as I walk down, I'm just gonna Google what to do on my phone. Undying trapdoor key. Then return to the stairs? Was there a trapdoor in this building? Oh. This must be the right way. Alright, I think we're back on track. There's just a trapdoor somewhere in here. Yeah. Hello? Are there any spiders in here? Guess I can just walk through that. Okay. And the trapdoor. Alright, we're doing it. Just jump down the hole, Patrick. So we jumped down the hole in that old building, and now we're in some kind of very old sewer? Maybe this is just like a crypt. Crypt with a drainage problem. It's a lot of bones. Oh, we got skellies. We got them. Okay, let's that one. Slow that one down a bit. Wait for the magic to come back. So I knew he was gonna get back up. Oh, what? No, you can just kill him, apparently. Alright. I made some assumptions about skeletons that shouldn't make. So, I guess we can just instantly kill them with that. And just shoot the others. Yeah, cool. So then... Where's that? So clearly this is like a crypt slash sewer, because it has like all this like sewer drainage stuff. And I'm probably not supposed to jump down there, as tempting as it is. Oh wait. Bat friend! Yes. This is too dark. Bat friend will protect me. Oh, there's something up there. Something's gonna jump down at me. Let's have it. No, they're just running around up there. Okay. That's... Okay. Oh, hey, it's Elizabeth. How you doing? Just, hanging out? Got a good spot? Guess I can't shoot through that. Guess she just wants to watch me. Okay. So we've gone through that sort of crypt slash sewer. Out back into the mountains, I guess. And it looks like we've made it to the monastery. Spooky sounds. Oh, just kicking in the background music. Okay.
How can this be breached?
Whoa! Got him. Anyway, we were looking at this hole, and we got a journal. Appears to be hidden chambers beneath the monastery ruins. There are several large bricks blocking the way in, too large to dislodge. Perhaps if I found some sort of explosive, I might blast my way past them. Alright. Just gonna blow up some ruins. At this point, there's no reason to think that there's not another way down there, but okay.
Stuck.
Oh, scry. Oh. This monastery once had monks in it.
Jammed.
Okay, so go up there, go over here.
Stuck.
Oh, friends. Yeah. I do love the bloody footprints. It's a pretty good touch. They never just come from the front. They're like raptors. Clever girl. This would be heal shotgun out. Dead Trasanti. nice skybox. More monks hanging out. Look out! He's right in front of you. You're gonna collide. Okay. Very exciting. Oh, speaking of excitement. We're in the monastery now. Within the walls. With more spooky background music. It's a good, like, shadow placement. It's pretty good. Something shiny over there. Ooh, something good and shiny over here. Like, I'm definitely getting ambushed when I go for that. Here it come. Where's the thingy? Oh, this is good. I can handle this. No problem. Just gonna keep coming. Alright, we're done. What shall I see? Wow.
What was that?
What? Whoa, what was it? Alright, we have seen a startled monk. Okay. So, why is that glowing? At least try and defend yourself, man. Alright, so apparently howlers have been around for a while. Oh, hello. Goodbye. Who's laughing? What? Elizabeth is just throwing rocks at me. What? Alright. That's fine. Alright, what is this? It's a cutscene. So she's had that fog machine up there. It's going.
Who dares enter my realm uninvited?
So she got that fog machine going just up there waiting for me to approach so she could have a dramatic entrance. Alright, well, I'm not sure I'm going to hurt her at this point. Moving on. Whoa, whoa, okay, she's pissed. Ah. Wonder if I can blow up the well?
Won't budge.
Big heavy door. Guess I kind of cover that area. Looked over here. Have not looked down there. Oh, whoa. Where is she? Is she up here? Alright, well. Hey. Can I get up there? I guess not. Maybe I can come around. I can come around. Whoops. Here. There we go. Let's make a friend. I hear the sound of something good. I think it's down there. Nice try.
Damn keeper.
We found a sleepy monk. I think, yeah. Oh. Ah, nuts. Oh, that's not my friend. Oh, God. Okay, we gotta go back around so we can actually grab that thing when I'm jumping down. Awesome. Okay. Back up. Just in case. Oh, okay. He's back. He's back. There we got it. Alright, where to now? Anything down here? Nothing over here. Nothing over there. Only way is up. There's supposed to be another way we can go up here. Not through there. Down here, maybe? Or aha, over here. Aha! Hello. Whoa. Whoa, ho ho! You're a jumpy one. Where'd he go? We got
This
a
could
dynamite.
be useful.
Standard dynamite. I'm sure this can do damage to both the surroundings and these vile creatures. Got him. Okay, so we have the dynamite, which means we can backtrack to the entrance of the monastery where we found those bricks. That was worthwhile. This is probably the wrong way to go. Where did that come from? Not this way. This is fine, okay. There we go. Are they still out here throwing rocks? Spooky sounds out here. Have I got in here yet? I don't remember any spiral staircases. Okay. It's just a nice view. I like games that let you do this and just kind of like jump around on the geometry. Whee! Oh, that wasn't so bad. Kind of pointless though. Alright, back down. Packs. Just some optional health packs. So many spooky sounds. Circle. A journal. It's a monk's diary. In the year of our Lord, 1231. Is this diary actually from 1231? Garrison and Brothers was dispatched to the outer island to establish a vigil over the Ring of Standing Stones. So apparently, those standing stones have been there for a long time. Kept watching the site for well over 200 years. Without a doubt, it is a focus of unnatural power which must be guarded with persistent vigilance. Years we were content to stand sentinel. We bore our burden with honor. Must confess great concern of the direction the abbot is guiding over the Brotherhood. It's been a long time since we've had any communication with Rome. They're going Protestant. Fierce storms have isolated us on this island and swept away many brave brothers who have attempted to make the crossing over to the mainland. Isolated, the abbot has undertaken an investigation into our predicament. Convinced that we are bewitched by agents of the supernatural, it has been decided by the abbot that we will exhume the grave that lays betwixt the ring of stones. I fear what we may find. Alright, it's grown cold since the day of the dig. Snow frosts our fields and the crops are ruined. Those in the dig describe discovering the withered body of a man clutching an ancient scythe. So the scythe was in the center of the standing stones. Though it is sacrilege, the abbot ordered the men to retrieve the weapon for study. Abbot hopes that in understanding the artifact we may shed light on the strange curse. One of the scribes was overtaken with bloodlust while studying the scythe. Struck down a number of our brothers. If it hadn't been for the timely intervention of the abbot, many would have fallen. The abbot declared that the ill-wrought weapon must be destroyed before its wicked nature inflicts us all. Ritual requires us to destroy the item and may be more dangerous than the weapon itself. We will walk the border of shadow to be freed of this cursed weapon. May we be protected from the fiends. I pray we are released from this curse. So it sounds like they attempted some sort of dangerous ritual to destroy the scythe. Now where am I going? Out of sight. So many howlers.
Won't budge.
Alright, the moment of truth. So dynamite is not a gun or a magic. It's an item. Did it work? I guess so. Yep, squeeze it down there. I guess the bats don't really bother you, I say as they circle me.
Stuck.
What do we see? That way.
Stuck.
I get the sense there might be some skeletons on the horizon. So more dead Trasanti. What are they doing out here?
Stuck. Won't budge.
This is the way to go. Got him. Let's go up first. Ah. I'm guessing that if I hop on these that they'll fall away. Maybe. Yep. there. It... Oh, I hear. Aha! Hidden compartment. I go through the front door and the upper door. Let's go to the upper door. Open up. Am I full on shotgun shells? Guess I can't carry very many. Oh no. The ever vigilant or the undying king will walk the earth once again. Well, roll credits. So this is... Have I been here before? Okay, yeah, this is down... Yeah. Yeah, because I came in over there. We're on our way. Whoop. Anyone else? Okay. Left or right? Left it is.
Won't budge. Jammed.
Stop howling. Ah. Whoa, hey buddy. Next. Just an empty room. How many are there? Saw a move. Open up. Open up. Did it glitch out? Ugh. Maybe if I save and load. Nope. Let's just try that again. Alright, I guess the box doesn't open. Well, we got a big hole. Probably not one. Don't want to go down there. Okay, I guess.
Won't budge.
I hope I didn't miss anything. Couldn't have been anything important.
Stuck.
Well. Okay. Another loading zone, I guess. Can I go back? Guess we'll explore this place first. Something's gonna burst through that wall of rocks, right? Skeleton laugh? Whoa! Something's gonna burst through that. Hey, it's skeletons. Who doesn't love skeletons? So I feel like there's gonna be a lot of skeletons in here. I might just try and run past. What do we got?
Need a key.
Need a key.
Won't budge.
Won't budge.
Won't budge.
This is probably just a dead end. Okay. So I think I have to go down that other path and then come back with the key. That is my guess. You can do it, buddy. Come on. You got this. And we made it. It's more monks. And a real monster. Got him. So I feel like some of these sort of combat encounters are a little bit repetitive maybe in this game. Just kind of sending a bunch of these guys at you one at a time. Just kind of soaking up your bullets. Ah. Oh, this is bad. wonder if they just like keep coming until I move forward. I should be more aggressive. How expensive is this one? I guess I just can't raise them. Let's do that. Okay. Was it all worth it? Oh, there's a different monk. Is that the abbot? Is that the abbot's journal? Hey, time incantation and silver key. That seems important. The abbot's lament. May the heirs of the future forgive me. Demons move among us, and regrettably, I know that I'm responsible. Sacrifice trust my brothers in hopes of ridding the world of great evil. The consequences are greater than the cost. Even now I hear my brother's screams of anguish, but I cannot save them. I'll leave this testament to a future hope. Perhaps an emissary will find this incantation and undo what's been done. Find the elements of moon and sun, and stand before the mirror of time. Call upon the lords of day and night, and invoke the incantation that blurs the laws of time. Stop the demons from stealing the scythe of the Celts. In the wrong hands, a powerful artifact has the ability to unravel the soul. Weapon is forged from chaos and has been our undoing. Alright, so he wants me to go back in time and save them from having the scythe be stolen. Cool. And I found the second of 3 ingredients I need. So I have the incantation, the medallion, I just need some kind of magic mercury potion. And with a silver key, I can go back down into the crypts. Okay. A little low on bullets. This could be a problem. Oh god, jeez. Wow. Well, that's just bad. I think I'm going to die. This is horrible. I do not have the ammo to kill all these guys.
Jammed.
Sorry about there.
Stuck.
Let's go, go, go. Alright, we're good. Oh, okay. Apparently the bats do hate me. Sorry, bats. Health packs too. More wine storage. Hey. Oh, that was a good scare. Oh, God, this is horrible. Yeah. got me good, game. You got me. You tempt me with your little phosphorus shells. There's nothing back there. I see the abbot. Lock a door, I guess.
Need a key.
Need the gold key. Oh boy. I don't like the sound of that. The man who could only have been the monastery's abbot was at one time in possession of the key which opens the grand set of heavy double doors, hoping that beyond these doors lies the lower catacombs and perhaps Lisbeth's lair. When I make my journey to times long past, I will have to find the abbot or his chambers and gain possession of this key. So, I guess, because I'm already planning on going back in time, I should grab that key while I'm there. So can I do anything in here? Maybe I should explore down there first.
Won't budge.
Oh, well. I guess there's a trap here. Don't step on that. Ooh. Oh ho!
Jammed.
So let's do a quick save here. Okay. We'll save and we'll just run through the skeletons. Okay, we got spooky sounds. It's dark. Let's just go. Oh god. Alright, that wasn't so bad. Oh, god. Come on, buddy. Let's ease our way on here. There we go. Go back down. Precious health packs. Yes. Okay, interesting. So, am I just like above where I was way a long time ago? Fine, I'll look around, game. Oh. What are you up to, buddy? Okay. Is this what I'm supposed to do? Save before I jump back down here. Whoa! What? Okay. So this is actually like a new area. Okay. weird. So I can't go back out. Huh. It's weird that they like loop you back to this place you've been before. Kind of for no reason. I guess we just head back down.
Won't budge.
Okay, something's happening.
Who are you, Jeremiah? No, you're an interloper.
I'm an interloper. Whoa! Dynamic camera work there. I guess I chase after her.
Won't budge. Need a key.
Need the monastery key. Okay. Alright. Is there anything else to go down here? There we go. Yes. Some bullets. Get out of the box, Jeremiah. Patrick.
Stuck. Jammed.
Okay, so that's where where do I go?
Stuck.
Guess I go back out this way? Didn't pick anything up though. Just saw that cutscene. Nowhere else to go up here. Oh, I didn't actually want to go down here. Ah. What if we go back here and go like up those stairs where we saw the abbot lock the door? Maybe there's something there. Oh god, yeah, this is great. Serpentine.
Stuck.
Okay, I cannot backtrack there. Huh. So I'm guessing this is not the right place to be. Spin his big circle. Great. How do I get back? Maybe I'll just leave. Alright, where were we? So we're up here. We went down here, and that's where we saw Elizabeth, so maybe there's something here. So we need the monastery key.
Won't budge.
There. Oh, God. So we came down here. We saw our cutscene. We got attacked by some howlers.
Won't budge. Won't budge.
We need the monastery key.
Locked. Key.
I wonder... I wonder if there is something up here. I feel like I remember something being here. God damn it. What kind of... I guess I was probably supposed to see, like, the monk doing something over here, but I just missed it. Alright. We're good. Alright, we hop down here, go through that door. We have our... That was also our third ingredient. For some reason, that guy had the mercury.
Won't budge.
Oops. So we have all the things we need for a little bit of time travel. All we need now is the location of the portal. Is there a door? Oh. I hear something back. Oh boy, there's a lot of them. Oh, the frame range, oh no. You'd think my computer would be able to handle a game from almost 2 decades ago. Let's swap out of the shotgun. God, how many are there? That's a lot of bad guys. Maybe I can run. Hey, loading zone.
Stuck.
Can't backtrack, so.
Jammed.
Okay. So yeah, we're back up to where we saw the abbot. I guess we just needed to go through there before we could turn both of these and actually make our way out. So I think we're about to wrap things up for the day. I believe this is getting to where we do our time travel, so that's probably a good stopping point. So I think I'll explore this area. We'll open up the portal and then call it a day. I'm getting some intense music. So we are finally here in the big chapel. Ooh, what could I see? Oh, hey, it's our friend the abbot.
Oh, Father, I am your sheep.
That's just how they talk.
Stuck.
Gotta get loaded up on bullets. We're not gonna find too many of those in the 1200s. Guess this is all that's here. I think we'll leave it on this little vista for now. Alright, thanks everybody for coming. Watching my first real stream. At least my first one for about a year. Did some speedruns of the Game Boy Color version of Prince of Persia a while back, but sort of a different kind of stream, so this is fun. So I might make this kind of a regular Sunday afternoon thing for a little while anyway, so I hope you'll join me again. Grant says, make sure to collect all of your shell casings so you don't confuse some future archaeologist. Oh yeah, we're gonna really mess up the space-time continuum with this one, so look forward to it. So with that, I will switch over to my sign-off screen, which is an even more enjoyable GIF. So thanks for coming, and we'll see y'all next time.